channel. Here we are going to be working on the sectional view of this building, as we are instructed to make the plan. So we have worked on the floor plan and we have also worked on the front elevation. Now we want to work on the sectional view of this building. And when we talk about sectional view, we cut the building from the roof to the foundation for us to see the interior structure of the building. So they usually place a cutting plane on the floor plan, and the cutting plane, this is the cutting plane, so cutting plane BB. So when we cut, so in this direction, so the arrow is going in this direction and it is pointing in this direction. So we remove this and then we want to see what we have left here. Alright, so when the cutting plane goes as we see it here, we take note of the part of the building that it cut. So here in this wall, it cut this wall. Okay, it cut this wall. So that is one. So there is a wall here that it cut, and within this wall we have a door. So let's take note of that, door D3, and then it cut this beam. So this beam also, it's a beam, but there will be a foundation down it. Then going here, it cut this beam also. So it's cut this beam. So there's also a foundation down. Then it cut this wall here, and then it cut this wall. Within this wall we have a window within this wall. So let's take note of that. Then apart from the component of the building that we have within the wall, when we are looking at it in this direction, we are going to see this door too. Okay, then we see this beam here. So we see this beam up. Okay, then we are going to see this window because there is a space under this beam, and then that will make us to see this window W1 here. So let's take note of that. And then so coming here, we are going to see this with this door, and then we see this door here. So those are the things that we are going to take note of when we are making the sectional view of this building. So how many walls does the cutting plane cut in the building? We have 1, so we have 2, so it cut this 3, we have this 4, we have this 5, and we have this 6. So each of them has its own foundation. That means we are producing 6 foundation footing and 6 foundation wall, and then we are going to have 6 walls like that. So but let's look at how we are going to do it. So the first thing that we are going to do here, so before we make use of the specifications, so we need to draw a horizontal line. So first of all, draw horizontal line, so like this. So draw horizontal line, so from here to here, so we have the horizontal line. So this horizontal line serve as the or represent the ground level line. That is the first line that we are to draw. So I've done it here. Now the next thing that we are going to do is to position the walls. So starting from this wall, so what we are just going to do is to take your set square. So we draw a vertical line. So we have fixed the first wall there, and then the next is this wall. So distance from here to here is 1,800, and then so 1,800 divided by 100, because the scale that we are given is 1:100. So we divide this by 100, and that will give us 18 millimeters. So we have to take a measurement of 18 millimeters to fix that second wall. So this is 18 millimeters here. So we draw a vertical line. So we draw a vertical line. So just draw a vertical line here like this. Alright, so the next wall, this is the next wall where we have this beam. Okay, so distance from here to this end is 3,600. So if we divide that by 100, that will give us 36. So if we have 1,800 from here to here, it means from here to here is also 1,800. That means for us to get this wall, we need to take a measurement of 18 millimeters again. So we take a measurement of 18 millimeters from this second one. So here we have 18 millimeters here. So and then we draw a vertical line. So we draw a vertical line here. Alright, so next we have this particular wall here. So total distance from here to this point is 6,000, and that gives us 60 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 60 millimeters from here. So we take 60 millimeters to here. So this is 60 millimeters. So we can draw a vertical line here like this. Alright, so next, so we need to get this one now. So we need to get this one. So the same thing that we did on this side is what we have here. Distance from here to here will also be 1,800, and from here for us to get this wall, so we also have 1,800. So what we have to do is to take 18 twice. So we take 18 millimeters from here. This is 18 millimeters. Then another 18 millimeters to make it 36. So this is where we have it. Alright, so here we are going to draw a vertical line here, and here also we draw a vertical line. Alright, so all the walls have been positioned. The next thing that we are going to do is to take the thickness of the wall. So as we have done it before for the plan, the thickness of the wall is approximately 2 millimeters. So this one here is an external wall, and this is also an external wall. So what we have to do is that we take the thickness inside or inward. So this is what I mean. So we are going to take 2 millimeters inward from here. So take a measurement of 2 millimeters. This is 2 millimeters here. Okay, so why for this one you can take to either side. So I want to take this one. So let me take this one. Let me take it to this side. So 2 millimeters inward. So this is 2 millimeters here. Then we come here. So we also take a measurement of 2 millimeters. Okay, so then coming to this side here, so we take 2 millimeters. So I'll take it inside here. Okay, so then here also I will take this in to this side, 2 millimeters, and then come in here. So I take 2 millimeters inward here. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is that first of all, so take it down here. So I'm not going to take it up, so I will take it down, make it tick down. So then here also I'll draw this down, come in here, I'll draw this down. Then here I will also do the same thing, so take it down. Okay, so here also I will take it down. Then coming here, I will also take it down here. Alright, so we have this. The next thing that I'm going to do is to work on the foundation. So now, so let's go and look at the details of the foundation on the given specifications. So now, so coming to the specifications here, so we have foundation 675 by 225 concrete strip foundation at a depth of 900 below the ground level. Now, what is this information? What is talking about? So foundation, the foundation footing, these are the details of the foundation footing. Now, the foundation footing, it is in form of a rectangle, or is in form of a cuboid if we are to look at it as a solid object. But here we are making it in form of a plane shape, and it's in form of a rectangle. So the length is 675 millimeters, while the width is 225 millimeters, and the base of the foundation footing is at a distance of 900 millimeters below the ground level. So you see, I'm going to work that out. So don't forget that we are dividing each of these dimensions by 100. So if I divide this by 100 to give me 6.75, okay, this will give me 2.25, and this will give me 9 millimeters. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, for me to draw the foundation footing, first of all, I will take a measurement of 9 millimeters down the ground level. So this is 9 millimeters here. So 9 millimeters down the ground level. So here we have 9 millimeters. So once you take that measurement, so you draw horizontal line. So draw horizontal line from here all through to this end. So just go this way. Okay, so next we take the width of the foundation footing. So that is 2.25. So we take it as 2 millimeters. So just come here above this line, not below it, above this line. This is the base of the foundation footing. This line represents the base of the foundation footing, though we are not going to make use of the whole line. So take 2 millimeters up, 2 millimeters up. So this is 2 millimeters. Okay, so draw horizontal line. So draw horizontal line as we did for the first one. So you draw horizontal line all through. I want to take it here so that it should be a perfect straight line. Alright, so you can go on now and join these 2 points together. So you draw the horizontal line like this. Okay, so we have it now. So let's take the width or the length of the foundation footing. So we take it as 6 millimeters because we have what? We have 6.75. So we are not going to approximate it as 7 millimeters. Just take it as 6 millimeters. So we have already taken 2. So it means that we have to take 2 to this side. We take 2 to this side. That's what we are going to do. So we take 2 millimeters from here to the left side, and 2 millimeters again to the right side. So coming here, 2 millimeters to the left side and 2 millimeters to the right side. So again we do it here, 2 millimeters to the left side and 2 millimeters to the right side. Okay, so we do the same thing here, 2 millimeters to the left side and 2 millimeters to the left side. Alright, so again from here, 2 millimeters to the left and 2 millimeters to the right. Okay, so here we do the same things, 2 millimeters to the left side and 2 millimeters to the right side. Alright, so all these measurements that we have taken, so we are going to make them. Alright, so we make this thick. Okay. Okay, so now we need to finish the foundation footing. So just make something small like a triangle. So within this foundation footing, as I'm doing it here. Okay, so because it's too so then just dot here. Okay, so just dot it. So I'm doing it here. Alright. Okay, so we have worked on the foundation footing, so that is done. The next thing that we are going to, we go to the floor. So these are the components of the floor. We have the hard core, we have the concrete slab, and we have the cement screed. So each of them has its own thickness. For the hard core, so hard core has a thickness of 300. So 300 by 100 will give us 3. So what we have to do, so they didn't tell us whether we have to place the hard core above the ground level or below it, but I will choose putting it below the ground level. So you take a measurement of 3 millimeters from the ground level down. So from the ground level down, take a measurement of 3 millimeters. So this is 3 millimeters here. So 1, 2, 3. So here we have 3 millimeters. Okay, below the ground level. So the hard core does not pass through the wall. It doesn't pass through the walls of the building. So this is how we make it. Okay, so just draw from here to here. So let me make it a thick line at once. Okay, so from here to here, then you draw it. Okay, so it doesn't pass through the walls of the building. Okay, So the hard core is made of rubbles or sand. Okay, so we make it like this. Alright, so this line up here, so we need to make it because it's going to be part of the concrete slab. So we make it thick at once. This one will pass through the walls of the building, or the walls of the building are built over it. Now for the hardcore, the symbol for the hardcore is for us to make lines like this. So just use your hand to make zigzag line like this. Okay, so then, and it's not compulsory, we draw it all through. You can just start that there, and then let me do it for this. Alright, so that is the hardcore there. So next we go to the concrete slab. The thickness of the concrete slab is 150. So 150 by 100 give us 1.5. So just let's make it 2 millimeters. 2 millimeters. So we take 2 millimeters here. So we are going to draw this line. So let me also take 2 millimeters on this side. So this is 2 millimeters. Alright, so we join them together. So join the 2 points together. So we draw it all through. The pass through or the walls are built over the concrete slab. So let me make this thick at once. Alright, so we have this. So for the concrete slab, just like we did for the foundation footing, so we make something like triangle, small. So this represents the gravel within the mixture, so that made up to the concrete. So this is how we make it here. Alright, so then we just, so this represents the sand within the mixture. It represents the sand within the mixture of the concrete. Alright, so we have made that. So that is the concrete slab. So next we have the screed. So the screed thickness is 25. So that's not going to be feasible, but we need to make sure we show it here. So okay, so we just let's take something like 1 millimeter or something like 1.5 millimeters. So we have this. Okay, so the screed is built over the concrete slab. So we just join this together. It doesn't pass through the wall of the building. It doesn't pass through the wall of the building. Okay, for this wall now, so let me just make it thick up here now. So I can make it thick up here. So draw this. Okay, so let me do the same thing here. So make it thick here. Okay, then this also, so make it a thick wall. Okay, and then come here. So we do the same thing here, and then here, and lastly, so we have this. Alright, so then, so for the screed, so I just need to join these 2 points together, but to not pass through the wall. So let's make it a thick line at once, like this. Alright, so that's to represent the screed. So you just shade it a little bit. Alright, so here we have the screed. So it looks tiny or small because of the scale that we are given. Okay, so next thing that we are going to do here as part of the floor, so we need to put the heads, that is the sand, under the in the ground. Okay, so you just okay. Alright, so we have done that. So the next thing that we are going to do here, so is for us to show that this is the foundation wall. So as a wall, so we draw just two lines like this. Okay, so we also do it here. Okay, for each of them, to show that this is the wall. So this is what we call foundation wall. So why this one is foundation footing, the first one that we did is foundation footing. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do now is to go to the roof. Alright, coming to the roof, so the next thing that we are going to work on is the roof, as I said. So the floor to ceiling height is 3,100 as we used it for the front elevation. So if we divide 3,100 by 100, that will give us 31. So from the surface of the floor, so take a measurement of 31 millimeters up. So 31 millimeters. So though the floor to ceiling height is not given in the specifications, so but we usually use, or we usually use 3,000 or 3,100. So you can choose to use either of the two. Okay, but I chose to use 3,100. So draw horizontal line as I've done it here. So draw this horizontal line. So having drawn this horizontal line, so the next thing that we are going to do is that we are to take the measurement of the hip projection, so which is 600, and that will give us 6 millimeters. So take 6 millimeters here and come to this side and also take 6 millimeters here. So this is 6 millimeters. Okay, so this point, so let's draw a short vertical line, so like this. Okay, so and here also we do the same thing. So that is the east projection that we have taken. So next thing that we are going to do here is that we need to place what we call a work plate over this so work plate over this. So let's say the work plate is just let's take 2 millimeters again. So let it be in a square form, so 2 millimeters. Okay, so we also take 2 millimeters here. We are placing it on the external wall, only. So here we have this 2 millimeters again. Okay, so just make this thick. Okay, so we make this a thick line, and then we make this also a thick line like this. Alright, so the symbol for the wall plate, so we just draw the diagonal of this corner. Okay, so we also do the same thing here. So it may look tiny, but the work is being done. So we also join this together. Okay, so just like, alright, so we have it there. That's the wall plate. So now, having drawn the wall plate, the next thing that we are going to do is to place the tie beam on the wall plate. So to place the tie beam on the wall plate, so the tie beam, as we have is not even given in the specification, but we have to place it there. So the tie beam, so let's make its thickness also to be 2 millimeters. So we come up over the wall plate, so we take 2 millimeters in. This is 2 millimeters here, and then we come here also and take a measurement of 2 millimeters to make sure that this is straight. So that's the purpose of taking the measurement on both sides. So alright, so we join these 2 points together, so making it a thick line at once. Okay, or let me make it a thick line. So we draw this line like this, and then this also, we also draw a line here. So the tie beam is placed over the wall plate. So we have this. Alright, so now, this represents the tie beam. That's what we have there. Okay, so next thing that we are going to do is to draw the rafters. So I need to extend this line to this side, and we extend this line also here to this side. So so let's extend this to this side. So we also extend this to this side here. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do is to draw the rafters. So the pitch angle is 30 degrees. So the pitch angle is 30 degrees. So the pitch angle is 30 degrees. Okay, as we are given in the specifications. So with our 30 degrees set square, so we need to make use of our 30 degrees set square. So we come to this point here. Okay, we come to this point and we draw a line at an angle 30 degrees. Okay, so then also take it to this side. So we draw a line at an angle 30 degrees like this. Okay, all right. So then for the rafters, so we draw this line in here, so at angle 60 degrees, so that it can be perpendicular to this line. So we also come up here and do the same. Okay, so then here also we do the same thing. So we draw the line at an angle 60 degrees. So coming here also we do the same. Alright, so then here, so I just take 2 millimeters in here. So 2 millimeters in. So this is 2 millimeters. And then coming here also I will take 2 millimeters inward. This is 2 millimeters. Alright, so with the same 30 degrees set square, I'm going to draw this line. So let me make it a thick line. Okay, I'll do that later. Alright, so we draw the line. So also on this side, so we do the same thing here. Alright, so we have that represents the rafter. So after the rafter, we have to place the purlin on the rafter. That's the next thing that we are going to place the purlin on the rafter. So for us to get the purlin, so it's on the purlin that the roofing materials are made, and the purlin are the one that support the roofing material. So let's take 2 millimeters again. So from this line up here, we take 2 millimeters up. So this is 2 millimeters here. So we have 2 millimeters there. So this also, we take 2 millimeters here. On this side we take 2 millimeters. So this is 2 millimeters. Okay. And then so let's take 2 millimeters here. On this line. So here we have 2 millimeters. And then on this side let's take 2 millimeters so that we can just join the 2 points together. Alright, so I can join these 2 points together like this. Then here also, so I'll do the same thing. So joining these 2 points together. Alright, so now, so we place the purlin within this surface here. So what I'll just do, I don't want to be taking measurement because of time. So just use your eyes to take the distance or the space between one purlin and the other. So next, so we have another one here, and then here we have another one. Okay, so let's place another one here. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 there. So let's also place 5 here. So here we have this. So that's 1. So next, so we have another one here. So this is 2. Next time we have another one here. So here is the third one. Okay, then so we have another one here. So this is 4. Then lastly we have another one here. So this is 5. So that's the purlin. So make this line. Let's make this line for the rafter. Let's make it a thick line from here up and from here to here. So make this a thick line. So that's for the rafter. So then we are going to have fascia board here. So this fascia board, let's make it also 2 millimeters. So this is the fascia board, take 2 millimeters and make this a vertical line like this. So this is the fascia board. Okay. Alright, so we also have fascia board here. Alright, so also 2 millimeters, that's what we took. So goes from here. Alright, so we have fascia board there. So alright, so then here also we also need to make this line a thick line. Alright, so we have that. So this line also we make it. So let's terminate. So this is going to be part of the roving material. Let's work out the roving material. Let's make it 1 mm thick. 1 mm thick. So we take a measurement of 1 millimeter here like this. So let's do the same thing here. So 1 millimeter. So we do the same thing here. So 1 millimeter up. Okay, so we also take 2 millimeter, 1 millimeter. So we are going to join this together. So let's make it a thick line at once. Okay, so we also make this line a thick line here. Then coming to this side, we do the same thing. Alright, so we terminate it here. Just terminate it. And then so we terminate it. Alright, so that's the roving material. So this line now, so for the tie beam, so make it a thick line. And also make this also a thick line, all to this end. So that's tie beam. Then we need to place the ridge cap over this. I'll work it out while I pause the video, then you see it when I'm done. Alright, so we have the ridge cap on the top of the roof. So for the fascia board, so we shade it a bit. Okay. Alright, so that's it. So next thing that we are going to do is to come and walk inside the building, or sorry, we need to put the beam, the king post and the struts here. Okay, so we need to work that out together. So let's draw a vertical line here. So let's take the thickness of let's take that as 4. So take 2 to this side and then take 2 millimeters to this side. So here we draw a vertical line up here like this. I'm coming to this side, draw a vertical line. So this is the king post. So next, let's let's take a measurement of 20 millimeters, then 4 millimeters. So we do the same thing on this side. Take a measurement of 20 to space for spacing, then 4 millimeters. Alright, so here we draw a vertical line at this point. We draw a vertical line here, and coming to this side, draw a vertical line here, draw a vertical line here. Alright, so we have this. So let's take another 2 millimeters or 20 millimeters. So then 4. So this is 4. So from here also, so we take 20 millimeters, then 4 outward. So here we draw a vertical line here. This is also a vertical line. So vertical line here, vertical line here. Alright, so next thing that we're going to do is to draw the struts. So I'll just place the struts. So I'm placing it here myself. So okay, then coming here. So just place it. Okay. I don't want it like this. Alright, so we redraw it. So from here, okay, from here we join this. Then so come in here. So look at this space. Alright, so we have drawn that. And for this also, okay, then for this, alright, so that's done. Then come in here. Alright, so king post, queen post, and then the struts. So we are done with that. Now let's come into the inner part of the building and see what we are to put here. So we start with, so this one is just a wall, as we have it at the cutting plane called this wall. So this is just a wall. So we just make it to be a wall by drawing these lines like this. So this is a complete wall. Then the second wall, so within the second wall we have a door, and upon that door we have a lintel. So the height of the door is 1200, 2100. So we take a measurement of 21 from the floor level. So this is 21 millimeters. So we are going to draw horizontal line. So let's draw that horizontal line all through here. Draw it like this. Okay, so over the door we have what we call a lintel. So that lintel, we just take it as 2 millimeters again. So this is 2 millimeters. So it should be of the same thickness as the wall. So let's draw this line all through in case we need to produce another one. So this is the lintel, so this represents the lintel. So here we have the lintel here. So just put some dots here. So here we make this line a thick line from here down. Then so we make this, so draw two lines here to represent the door within this wall. Alright, so that's the door. We are done with that, the lintel and the door. Next, so we have a beam here. What we are going to see here is a beam. So we are going to see that beam. So the beam is also of the same thickness as that of the lintel. So we put it here. This is where we have it. Okay, so that's where we have it. So just make this. Alright, so what we have here is a lintel, and then so this is the lintel as we have here. So just from here we draw make this line a thick line. So and then here we are going to see the edge of this wall. So make this line, only this line, a thick line like this. And then so here is a wall, so we make it a wall above the lintel, above the beam. So this is the beam, okay, above the beam. That's what we have there. So we come to this side also. Here we have this beam. We are going to see this beam. So we are going to see this beam. So we need to show it. So what we are just to do is to come here like this, and then so we draw a vertical line here. Okay, so then we make this line a thick line from here to this edge. So it represents our beam, so it's going to be flat, so we see it like that. So next is, so coming to this side here, we also have a lintel here, so or a beam, so that is here. So we have it here. So we're going to see the edge of a wall here. So make this a thick line, then work this out. So this is the beam. So we also make this line a thick line up here. This also up here. Then to show that it's a wall above the beam. So we do that. So next we have this wall. So this is just a wall all through, just like the first one that we produced. Okay. Alright, so to show that this is a wall, so we put something like this. Alright, so we have that. Next, so we have this door is cut, this window is cut within this wall. So there's a lintel upon this window. So produce the lintel. So that's the lintel. Then we make this line a thick line. So make this line a thick line. Then the window that we have here, its width is 6 millimeters. So 6 millimeters. Okay, so then we draw two lines within the wall like this. Then so make this, here is a wall above the lintel, and this is the wall below the window. Alright, so next thing that we are going to do is to produce, there is a door that we are going to see within this part. So this door, we are going to see this door. So let's work it out. So we have already taken its height, so its width is D2, its width is 9. So we draw this line, then 1 millimeter in, draw this line. So take a measurement of 9 millimeters from here, from the second one. This is 9 millimeters. So draw a vertical line here. Okay, then 1 1mm out to for the frame. Then so we make this line a thick line, and then we draw this 1mm in. So this door, so it's a flush door, it's a wooden flush door. So we just put something here like this, and then so to show that this is a wooden door. Alright, so that's it. So next one, so we have this window W1. We see it when we are looking at it in this direction. So W1. So let's work that out. So it will be within this part here. Okay. So W1 has its width is 12mm. So we are going to produce it around here. So around here. So produce around here. So to touch this line, so just come around here, so draw a vertical line. I will take 1mm, so let's take 12mm down, 12mm down. So this is 12mm here. Okay, then we take 12mm again as its width. So this is 12mm, and then so we draw this line down, then so we draw this. Alright, so then we are going to, so for the frame of the window, so they said this is a sliding window, so it will be in two pieces. Alright, so then to show that it's a sliding window, so we have to put this arrow here, and we also do the same thing up, so they are both moving. So this is made of glass, so we need to show that. Alright, so we are done with that window. So then, so coming here also we have a door here. Within this part we have a door. So the same type of door that we have here is that door. So we draw this line. So coming 1mm, take a measurement of 9mm in. So this is 9mm. So we draw this vertical line. So coming down a bit, like 1mm. So this door also, so we have this, and then it's a wooden flush door. So that it's made of wood. So just draw like this. Next we have what we have D3. So D3 is also a flush door. So its weight is we take it as 8mm. Okay. So just come here. So draw this line. So make the thickness of the frame. Then so we take it from the inner one. So this is 8. So draw a vertical line here. Okay. Then here. Alright, so it's also a flush door. Alright, so that's it. So we have produced all these doors, so as we see them. Okay, so that's all that, and then we produce the window here. So the next thing that we are going to do is to write some things. I will do that while I pause the video. Alright, so I've written this as section B basically 100, and this part, so we have toilet and bath here. So just label at least 2. So toilet and bath, so TB, just write it here. Okay, so let's put the ceiling joist. So just come, so within this part here, so just draw something like this for the ceiling joist. So you can just place like So place one here and then come here, so place one here for the ceiling joist or ceiling nuggets. Alright, so we have this now. So this surface represents the ceiling as we have it here. Alright, so it's as simple as I've done it here. All you have to do is to practice, and when you practice this, you become a master at it. Thank you. Keep on practicing, and God bless you.